Today we got a roadmap for Season 2 for Vanguard that goes over a lot of stuff, honestly. I mean, let's just look at this thing off the get-go. Like, this is a lot of stuff. I don't think we've ever seen as much stuff as this. Like, this is just a lot. But of course, we're going to focus on zombies. I've skimmed through this stuff. I have seen it a little bit, but I haven't gone into a lot of details. So we're going to be kind of reacting together as we see this stuff. So let's just not waste any more time and look at zombies. So zombies, we are getting Terra Maledicta, I believe it's pronounced, a new map, which is going to be separate from Duranfang. This is going to be its own map that's going to have new arenas that we'll see down here. But we're also, well, I guess we'll talk about these arenas first. So the new arenas are going to be Corrupted Lands, which looks like it's going to take place in the Dark Ether, which I think is the first ever, so that's cool. We have Eastern Desert, which has been hinted at for a while, so that's finally going to happen. Then we have Hall of Truth, which looks really cool, and I hope we got a better image of this because it looks really cool. But that's going to be the new kind of second map. That's why they're saying new map, because it's going to be separate from Duranfang. So that's interesting. We also have this new enemy, which is Zabala the Deceiver. Now, Zabala the Deceiver definitely looks like a Dark Ether entity, so I think this is going to be another Dark Ether entity working with Cortifex. That's what I'm imagining. Also, we have new Wonder Weapons, which is going to be the Decimator Shield, which is something that's been hinted at for a while, so it's great it's finally getting here, and also the Ray Gun. Then, of course, on top of that, the big stuff, a new story quest, which is going to be interesting. We'll see, obviously, when it actually comes out, because I'm not going to say too much about it, I imagine here, so there's that. Very cool to finally see that's happening. New objective, Sacrifice. New ally and her artifact, which is Verkana the Last and the Wand of the Wilds. So that's all the stuff generally going to get here, but let's jump over the blog post to actually see what all this is about. So first things first, we see an image of, what was this map called again? Corrupted Lands, which I believe is in the Dark Ether. I think I read this. The Dark Ether openings, blah, 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 where the, oh yeah, okay, so this is 100% the Dark Ether. Really cool stuff. Love to see that. But this just kind of summarizes everything we're going to go through. So let's just continue to go through this. First thing we have is new map, new hub map and arenas, which is Terra of Maledicta. So this is a new area, like I said, entirely separate from Duranfang. Either way, this is going to take place of all of the maps that, are we not going to get a better look at them? I guess we're not. So it's going to take place of all these three maps: Corrupted Lands, Eastern Desert, and Hall of Truth. Eastern Desert might be like Stalingrad for this, where it kind of doubles as a, I guess, hub and a different area you could teleport to and do an objective. That's what I'm imagining, but we'll have to see. Either way, I don't think they say anything that really matters here. They just say it's going to be in Egypt's Eastern Desert, and we've known this for a while. It's been hinted at for a while and even leaked. So yeah, and we're just going to, yeah, that's just talking about story stuff that we're not going to get into here. But when now it says we need to have a new ally and foe, Verkanta the Last and Zabala the Deceiver. So they are two new Dark Ether entities, and obviously with our ally Dark Ether entity, Verkanta, we're going to have a new ability, which by this image and right here is going to be Healing Aura. So Healing Aura is back. Now, yes, they do give us all the abilities listed. So first things first, we have the tier 1 ability, the base ability. The Wand of the Wand of the Wind summons Verkanta's life energy to instantly heal yourself and allies to full health. Cool. Tier 2, knock down normal enemies and stun special enemies near each player. Cool stuff. That's actually unique to this. Tier 3, revive all downed allies. Very cool stuff. We love to see stuff like that. Tier 4, revived allies have all their lost perks returned. Wait, that's actually really good. Wait, especially in a game like this. Either way, the last ability is Tier 5. The life energy persists at each player's location for 10 seconds and continues to heal and revive players. Cool stuff. So this is actually insane, because this is actually better than the Cold War version, which is rare, because normally in this game they're actually worse, which is weird. But because of this ability that knocks all the normal and special enemies around all allies, is really good, but then especially this is like insanely good. Revives all allies and allies or revived allies that don't lose their perks, in other words, which is interesting. I don't know how it's going to work with the tier system. I imagine you're just not going to go down that tier instead, but that's going to be so helpful because perks are so expensive in this. But cool stuff. Either way, now we can move on to the enemy that we're getting added, Zabala the Deceiver. And let's see, is she actually going to be named? Those brave enough to survive Duranfang or Terra Maledicta. Multiple rounds will come across Zabala the Deceiver. So she's actually going to be in game like a boss. I actually didn't think she was. Powerful enforcer of the Dark Ether unleashed upon the world by Hortifex for thousands of years. She serves Hortifex as one of the Sisters of Agony. Considering sisters, there might be more in the future, just saying. Anyway, that's plural, sisters. And her deep history with the existing Dark Ether entities means they'll have scores to settle with her. Okay, so we're going to have some talking between them, probably some quotes. Either way, the chaotic evil charlatan with the deceivious sense of humor. Zaballa's true face is hidden behind 3 masks, which gives her the strength to hover away from any operator striking beneath the surface with electric eruptions at the moment's notice. So that's literally just like the thing from the boss from the Keeper boss fight from no, I can't say words now. The Rising. Okay, either way, although she's resistant to many forms of attack, which gives her energy, could also be her greatest weakness. Wait, okay, so you actually do fight her like in game, which is interesting. I mean, I guess I should figure that from the image. I mean, she's literally on the map and there's someone there. But either way, she seems like she kind of gives me the vibes that she's going to be more like a George Romero boss, like one that's persistently there and just kind of pops in and out and annoys you. That's the vibes I'm getting off of, which personally I'm not a big fan of George Romero, so I might not like this, but we're going to have to wait and see how it actually plays when we actually play the map. So that's interesting. Either way, we continue. Wonder Weapons return. Very nice. Both old and new. So the ray gun and then the new shield. Okay, so we don't need to explain what the ray gun is, so we're going to move on from that. Then we have the new Wonder Weapon, I imagine. The new Explorer Terra Maledicta, to discover the Decimator shield. An all-new Wonder Weapon offering superior protection from the mighty Decimator blast ability. Wait, from the mighty decimation blast ability? I don't know what that means. With a unique personality of its own. Wait, so the shield talks to you? Wait, what? Okay. The Decimator is only too happy to help Crafts, freedom fighters take down Vonless Undead Army. Go to the other Wonder Weapon that is that Vanguard. Oh yeah, they're talking about the ray gun here. Wait, what was this then? Special forces. Blah, 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 blah. They didn't really say anything. Okay, cool stuff. So they didn't really explain what the shield's going to work. Cool enough. We'll figure out when we actually play it. Good stuff. Either way, cool. We'll have to see if this one. This thing's going to be talking to us as a giant eye. We're just going to ignore this. It literally has a giant eyeball. Either way, I think this is the last. No, there's still more. Wait, no, yeah, there's still more. Okay, new sacrifice objective, story quest, and side Easter. Oh, so even side Easter eggs. Okay, cool stuff. The sacrifice objective. In Vanguard's Zombies 6 objective will call upon players to distribute a gruesome dark ether blood magic ceremony. Oh, so we got to go disturb this. So this is going to be a dark ether ceremony going on that we have stopped. Grotesque structures, the siphonocrons, I don't know, will suck the essence out of the surrounding undead. Once they feed, the thing will spawn in more zombies than they consume, unleashing hordes upon the world. Prevent the zombies from filling all 3, and the Dark Ether ceremony will be thwarted. So you're just stopping a ceremony from being thwarted by killing zombies, but if you fail, a ton of zombies will be spawning on you. That's what I'm getting from this. Also, Terra Maledicta also presents players with a special story quest. Oh, so it's actually not going to be on Duran Fong. It's going to be on the new map. Interesting. Introduce Verkana, the last in the action that gives players blah 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 decimation. Oh, she's going to give us a shield. Wait, we knew that from the story. The series of special attacks and narrative revelations. Okay, this is just story stuff. Cool. Anyway, so we are getting the story quest. So the main Easter egg is not going to be on Duran Fong, but it's going to be on Terra Maledicta. I can't say that right for the life of me the first time. Either way, we continue with the last thing, the side Easter eggs. I'm actually super interested in this. In addition, side Easter eggs are returning Vanguard Zombies. This time inspired by the classic Origins map from Black Ops 2. Pick up a shovel and find loot hidden throughout the eastern desert and dig even deeper into the to uncover all the secrets Terra Maledicta has to offer. So are they saying a side Easter egg is just digging from Origins? Like, that's what I got from that. Maybe I'm mistaken, but that's what I just read. Am I wrong here? I don't know. Either way, that's that. I guess that's a side Easter egg. And this is the end. So the last thing is a new Covenant artifact. Okay. Here's the ability. Let's just skip to the abilities. The new artifact awards, 3 rarities go as follows. So it's just one new one with 3 rarities. First rarity, being hit by a melee attack on the back has a chance to trigger your artifact. Okay. Epic, being hit by a melee attack on the back has a higher chance of triggering your artifact. Okay. Legendary, being hit by a melee attack anywhere has a higher chance of triggering your artifact. Okay, so this is interesting because I imagine this is going to be the worst thing in the world or actually really good based on your artifact. Because if you're using something like Ether Shroud and you get hit once, all of a sudden your Ether Shroud activated, all the zombies are away from you, your train's ruined or something like that doesn't sound really good. But if you're using something like the Ring of Fire or even Healing Aura from a little bit ago, that is actually really good. So because you just probably just never go down because it just constantly be activating it and healing you. So, this actually could be really good, or you just have to base it around your strategy. Like I assume they want you to. So that's actually that. But I think that's it. Pretty good update. I want to check Treyarch's tweets real quick. Oh, they gave us something from my thumbnail. I think they just literally said everything we already said. Okay, cool stuff. But that is it. It's a pretty big update, to be completely honest. There's a lot of stuff here. Now, the problem is, I'm excited for this. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to hate on this. I appreciate when we get new content for zombies. I like that stuff. But honestly, what this feels like is that we're finally getting what we should have got at launch, which is unfortunate because I think if it launched like this, we'd be in a much better state right now. But, eventually we got there. And honestly, I don't care that much. A lot of people get angry at stuff like this. I don't care. This isn't even Treyarch's game. I'm not expecting a ton, so I'm just taking what we get. I'm just going to enjoy what we get. I'm not going to hate on it, even if I don't like it, because this to me just is bonus content. This is just filler content. It's not something to be taken that serious. Like, when it comes to Treyarch's here, that's when I'll worry about things being underwhelming. When it's not Treyarch's here, this is anything we get now is bonus to me. Like, it doesn't matter. So that's how my mentality is going into Vanguard. I don't play it that often. I legit haven't played it since the last update, but I might have to come back and play a lot more times once this update's out. I definitely will be streaming for the first time this year and trying to figure out this Easter egg. So we'll definitely see what that's about. Either way, though, that's going to wrap it up for this video. But if you guys did enjoy the video, definitely do all the normal YouTube stuff. Like, subscribe, bell, share, and all that great stuff. But I'm going to go. I'll catch you guys next stream, video, or whatever the heck it may be. And laters, guys.